Let's begin. Good. Number one, right
one?
here.
This one?
Okay.
Okay, I'll grab this. Ooh. What a close up. Look at that.
Very nice crumb.
Yeah.
It's so light.
Very light.
Mmm. That's good.
Good. Buttery.
Definitely buttery. And you get a nice cushion, pillowy effect from all the different layers.
Looks
You
good.
get that sweet, buttery, salty. Not so much tang.
Really crispy on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Real good.
Okay. It's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. Very crispy. And the middle's pretty soft. So many layers. Very good.
Ooh, this one looks also very nice, beautiful. Look at those layers.
Ooh.
Ooh, this one feels a little bit heftier, but I also
Really?
got the middle piece this time. This one I think was cooked a little bit longer. Like it tastes a little bit more, like not burned, but you know, like more of that flavor.
Is that better?
I think I like the other one more.
Yeah.
This one has like a softer texture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as
Agreed.
crispy.
But it tastes more cooked?
I don't know. It just tastes a little bit like it has a sweetness to it.
The first one was definitely crispier on the outside. Yeah, this one is like a little, not tough, but like
It's like
takes more chewing.
it's not burned, but it's like almost like too cooked. Like it's slightly overdone.
Interesting. Only a true baker would say something like that.
And it's not as tender in the middle. Maybe not as buttery tasting too. Not quite as buttery. Still good. It's still a croissant. Okay, time for number 3, plain croissant.
I think that one's gonna be good.
I don't know. Feels lighter. This one, but it's also I think the smallest piece I had. But it does feel light. Even when you look at the layers,
Oh,
I
I
don't
can
know.
smell them.
It looks. You can just tell it's just lighter. It smells good. It's dry. It's good but dry. I mean, I don't like these as much.
Yeah. The middle is not as soft. Is this the one that you bought yesterday?
I don't know.
Oh, huh.
One of them is from yesterday.
Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so that plays a little head trip.
Big holes. Lots of layers.
Is that good or bad? Are croissants supposed to have big holes or
I
like
think
more
they're supposed to have
even
even
holes?
holes. I don't really know. I mean, they all have lots of layers. Good flavor. Not quite as crispy. Yeah, a little dry. Okay, we've done the plain croissants. Now we're gonna move on to the savory croissants from each place.
Ooh.
Ham and cheese. Nice thin ham. Lots of cheese.
I love how crispy it is. So nice.
I like salty croissants.
Nice smoky ham. Not too salty. I think the ham's cut thin. There's no like weird tendony pieces or sinewy pieces.
Yay.
Swiss cheese, I think. Tastes good. Okay, so bakery number 2 was out of the ham and cheese croissant, so we have a jalapeno and cheese croissant instead. So that's this one.
I'm not as excited, just by looking at it, I'm not as excited about it. Because it doesn't, first of all, look like a traditional croissant.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, it looks kind of smushed.
Mm.
I don't know how they prepared it.
Well, on the signboard, they called it a Danish, but then when she
Okay.
was selling it to us, she called it a croissant. So I think
Huh.
it's the same dough.
Interesting.
I am actually more excited for the same reason. Young is not.
The smell, the jalapeno is strong. It's nice.
Mm.
The taste is good. It's chewier and crunchier. Interesting.
I want it to be spicier.
Yeah.
More jalapeno, but I really like it anyway. I feel like this one has like the flakes are smaller and more compact versus like these are like big flakes on the other like traditional shaped croissants.
I guess also maybe not as refined because maybe it's the way it's shaped and that might alter compromise the actual delicateness.
Yeah, maybe it
of
didn't
the
let
dough.
it rise as much because it's like twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely flatter. And then the filling is just in the middle, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the jalapeno. I like it. It's very satisfying, even though it's not as like tender or crispy as like a traditional croissant. But I like it. Overall, pretty good. I think with cream cheese in it, like maybe it needs to have a little more texture, crunchier texture to like, so that it's not all a big like mushy mess.
I think there could have been more filling. Too.
Yeah,
it's
there could
very
be more
lacking.
filling. Yeah.
It's like I smell the jalapeno, but I don't really taste all the jalapeno and the cheese that's on there.
Yeah, because like the filling is like only right here, so
Right,
if you
yeah.
bit the side, you wouldn't get any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're moving on to bakery number 3. Their ham and cheese croissant looks a little different. It's like scored on top. But, interesting texture.
Yeah, this one almost seems like haphazardly done.
Yeah, it looks like kind of collapsed and
Uh-huh.
not an even whole distribution.
And bigger. I feel like the layers are bigger, so
Yeah.
maybe not as much layer was actually procured.
And the ham
produced.
looks kind of thick.
Also very dry, like the other one.
No?
I mean, it's good. It's edible, but compared to The first one? No, that one's kind of disappointing actually. I don't like the texture actually. Oh, that's disappointing.
I think that's two for evidence that those are from yesterday.
What do you think it's dry also?
Not as much dry as like
it's been sitting around.
yeah. Like I bet like if you toasted it, you might not be able to tell the difference because I think some of the fats would like
But also, really, there isn't enough layers. I can taste that.
So
the
even
layers
if
are-
it were from yesterday, you still wouldn't like it as much.
Not as
probably.
much.
The top is crispy, but the bottom is all like condensed down. So I don't mind it. Maybe you guys should eat the middle pieces too. It's not dry.
But the top felt dry to me too.
Really?
Yeah, the whole the top and everything. I'm just not. The whole texture is off.
It's not very crispy. And the layers are much thicker. Yeah.
Slightly sweet for me.
Yeah.
But you like it, huh?
I don't know.
I persuaded you.
It's not terrible. None of them are terrible. They're all good. They're all pretty good. But yeah, the dough is kind of rough.
Not masterfully
Yeah.
made.
Yeah, the layers are thicker.
Oh my god, if these are Arsicault, I'm gonna blow my brains out. That would be my nightmare because it's my favorite place in the world.
Well, you would never know when you got to this point because you would never wait a whole day to eat it.
Yeah, that's
Well, you don't know that those are the old ones.
We don't know, but I'm convinced too. But if it really is Arsicault, wow, shit. But if that truly is Arsicault, wow, I've been living a lie, basically. I've been taking the red pill.
No, now you've taken the red pill. If that is Arsicault.
Yeah, if. Okay.
Okay,
Move
sweet
on.
croissant.
Yeah.
They're all almond. So go ahead, start with number 1.
It smells really good.
Almondy?
This is it. I know this guy. I know this guy.
Nice, moist filling. Looks like there's lots of filling. I love almond croissants. Yum.
Yum.
It's like very buttery. The middle is slightly chewy in a good way. Still crispy on the outside and very tender. There's something about the filling that's like very satisfying. Very good. Okay, number 2.
All right, I'll eat them.
So these look very. It's light and feels crispy. I like all the toasted almonds. I think it's a nice touch, but I can really taste the. I think when you bake a croissant, don't they coat it with egg, right, to make it look shiny?
I think so.
It has too much egginess
Oh.
to me. Yeah. I think there's a word for that.
Egg wash.
Egg wash, yeah. It tastes eggy.
And you don't like the egg flavor?
That's it.
And the filling isn't as flavorful. Kind of bland. Yeah, and not as much filling.
Yeah, I don't like this one as much as that one.
Do you taste the egginess? Or maybe it's just me.
There's like a really crunchy top layer, and it has like a similar feel to this one, where it's like I feel like it's slightly overbaked.
Yeah, overbaked.
Overbaked.
Like the first 2 from the same bakery?
Yeah,
From the same bakery.
but I really like the jalapeno cheese one that was from that bakery.
Huh.
So it does look like, I don't know, the top like the brown parts look thicker than on the other ones. There's you can actually see like almond skin in the paste, so maybe there's more almond flavor. I like the almonds on top.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you know what? There's like a layer of something, like streusel or something on top.
Something. And it tastes eggy to me, and I don't like that because it's distracting.
Yeah, without the almonds on top, I don't think this would taste that much like almond.
Yeah, that part's bland, I think.
Yeah, and the top's a little dry. Yeah, like slightly overbaked.
Yeah, overbaked.
But still pretty tender in the middle. Yeah, but the outside is like, there's something a little off about it. Okay, last almond croissant.
Last one. This one feels really light. This one also looks like it has a crumble, streusel type of topping on it. I don't know, the last one is, everything's so dry. Maybe it has to be the one you got yesterday, because I feel like it has an unfair disadvantage.
Yeah.
Everything tastes dry. But could be not. I don't know. It's not bad. It's good, but tastes kind of dry.
I think those are yesterday.
But anything else about the almond or anything?
This one, I think, out of all three, is the least almondy.
Oh.
I kind of like. I like the topping, and I like it. It just tastes old.
Dry. I think the topping maybe has like a little almond extract or something in it, like a little extra flavor. Actually, yeah, I like the flavor a lot. It's the texture that like is not wonderful. Yeah, I like this filling. I think it's my favorite filling.
Oh.
Okay.
The big reveal.
We have our results. So bakery number 1 won the plain one. Bakery number 1 also won almonds. And bakery number 1 also won savory.
Wow.
Bakery number 1 won everything.
Wow.
And it was
I knew it. I knew it.
Arsicault Bakery.
I knew it. My favorite.
So what was the one that was yesterday?
That one.
It was the third one?
Yeah.
And what was that one?
California.
So,
But that's not fair.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We actually ate some of it yesterday, and it was very flaky and crispy, and I took a little piece off this morning, and it was like it tasted different. Like the texture was different, so it's not fair.
And then this one is
Midwife and the Baker in Mountain View, California.
Okay.
So I guess their pastries weren't our favorites, but their bread is so amazing. Hey.
Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe to Chip Sisters. Cor, hooray! I don't. It doesn't really go.
Croissanterie!
Croissanterie! Oh, that sounds nice, actually. Croissanterie! Sounds like a new French hip word. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Croissantulations.
Hey, you thought of something.
I was like, I gotta think of
And
something.
she didn't share it.
Yeah, you didn't share. You always gotta be the smart
But
one.
you already were committed to something else.
Core.
Okay, bye everybody.